Good morning, friends. How are you? Good to see you, gang. Good morning, Jamie. How are you, John? Hello. Hey, Karen. How are you? Glad you are with us this morning. Hope everyone is well and good. Good morning, good morning. How are you, everyone? Yes, we are not in the office today. Good morning, Robin. How are you? Hi, Fannie Faye Davis. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Hi, everyone. Glad you are here. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope this day finds you well. You can see it is gray and overcast here on this heavy day. So it feels heavy, like the clouds are low and all of that. So I will give it another minute. I see a few more folks coming in, and then we will get underway here, folks. So, yeah, if you're trying to guess where I am, yes. Vicky probably knows where I am. This is her stomping ground. It is water beyond the cemetery. That is actually Mount Hope Bay out there, just beyond the cemetery. This is Pocasset Hill Cemetery, one of the older cemeteries here in Tiverton, Rhode Island. So let's get going. Good morning, everybody. It is the 25th day of March. 25th day of March. Let me consider this. We're almost April. It's almost Easter, and that's pretty much the year's over at that point, isn't it? But here we are on this. I am out here in this beautiful burying ground, which is the Pocasset Hill Cemetery, because I'm going to be officiating a memorial here shortly. And I wanted the opportunity, but I wanted to share this with you because I don't know about you, but I'm a cemetery walker, and I hope you're a cemetery walker. And part of what I want to talk about today is I hope that you'll actually spend a little time walking a cemetery in the days ahead. That there is a rightness to spending time with those who have gone before us. There are actually a few folks here who are, so if my voice is a little quiet, I'm trying to be respectful of, there's a few folks here that are actually paying their respects to those who came before us. But also beyond that, there is this place. Yeah. I was a cemetery lawnmower. Nice, John. That's awesome. Good morning, Irene. Good morning, Amy. Glad you're here. Good morning, Robin. That we come here to walk home the last few steps of those who have journeyed with us, who go from, as we understand it in the church, from the church militant, which is us, and to the church triumphant, which is those who have gone before us. And I love to be a cemetery walker, and I hope you'll take it up a little bit, maybe as a practice, or go just, rather than whistle by the cemetery, but to actually embrace the idea that we are pilgrims. And this is the thing. I think this is one of the most powerful things about the congregational way that it offers us, is this pilgrim understanding of our lives. That we came from someplace, we came from the bosom of God. We will spend some time walking through this world. and then we will return. That this is our journey, and that we are pilgrims in this world. We make not our home here, we make not our life here, though we do some living, and though we create a little temporary home, but that we come to know that we're but passing through. And that the grand stories of everyone, if you can see back there, and this actually goes on much farther than I'm going on, and you can see that the way that that all of these stories that are out here behind us, all of the ways in which God has come into the world and to be known in the world and to be loved in the world. You know, I look at these names, you know, Hill and Murray, and I look at them over here, and I wonder what they were like. I wonder what Jane was all about. I wonder if she liked her dog. I wonder if she made a great casserole. I wonder if Teresa over here, what excited her? What was there? Like, so many stories, and I'll never know them. You'll never know them, but they are as valuable and as precious as your story and my story, and that they are the sign and the symbol of the resurrection that come before us, and all the stories that we'll never hear, but that we are a part of. There's a great little book called The Invisible Thread, and it says in this book that you see, if the most important thing in the world is to be able to be a part of somebody's story, then that is to love somebody, then the most important thing, the most privileged thing we can do is let somebody love us and to be loved by them. And that whether we know these people or we don't know these people, or whether they're a part of our story or they're not a part of our story, in the wider sphere of the Church Triumphant, they are a part of our story. And we too are a part of their stories. And so I encourage you these days, friends, that we might spend a little time in a cemetery, not in grief and not in loss, but to understand the wider connection that you and I have to this grand and great place known as this world under heaven, and that we may, as pilgrims each, journey with one another. All right, friends, I'm going to go get ready to greet this family and to walk these last few steps with their beloved. And it's my hope that in these days you'll spend a little time, and it's not even with your beloveds, but with those whom you are connected in the invisible and grand thread of all that is. Peace and grace, my friends.